Hello and welcome back to my craft room. Now it might seem a little bit like I'm buying quite a lot of stuff at the moment, and I think that could be because I'm buying quite a lot of stuff at the moment. But that's because I've got a lot of projects in the pipeline, and as far as I can I'm going to use stuff I've already got, but for some things I just needed some extra supplies, so I've bought some early birthday presents for myself. Now this one I haven't had before. This is from a lady selling on eBay. I haven't bought from her before, but actually it turns out she lives quite locally to me here in Norfolk by the look of it, so if I like these and I want to get some more, I might get in touch with her and just see if I can go and collect rather than her having to post it. So I think she lives quite near to my son actually. Anyway, so this parcel is hopefully full of some gorgeous little cotton scraps for patchwork. So let's see. Well, I've got it completely wrong, and this is like, you know, my eco dishcloths or something like that instead. Beeswax wraps instead or something like that. Oh, that'd be interesting. Anyway, okay, shut up, Annie. Just stop waffling and crack on with it, will you? Just being careful not to actually cut through the fabric that might be inside. Whoop, yeah, I was close to it. Oh yes, it is what I was hoping for. Let's have a look. Little note. So let's see. So now, what did this cost me? Oh, I'm going to have to stop a minute and check that. I've been and checked, and it was £3.99 for this pack, including the post and packing. And the seller, I've just had a look while I was there, doesn't have any other name. That's the name. Yeah. I mean, there were loads of similar things on eBay. I just quite like the idea of using someone more local and possibly being able to go and pick it up in person. So these were £3.99, and they are, yeah, so they are all ready-made squares. So I could just make these up into patchwork squares. I think it was said it was 50. I might have a little count up in a minute just to be sure. So let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's a nice mixture of patterns and colours. Let's sort of spread them out a little bit, shall I, as I go. They're quite nice, nice weight of cotton. Feel like quite nice quality, and they're not really thin. I think it is actually cotton, not polycotton. It doesn't have that kind of synthetic-y feel. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So my plan is to use these. There's a specific kind of quilt I've seen that I'd like to have a go at, and I think these would be ideal. And I would also use them in some of my slow stitching projects. But yeah, it's a specific kind of quilt that I want to try, which is what I had in mind. And I wouldn't necessarily want them in squares for that. Yeah, all of them feel like nice quality. And they are accurately enough cut that if you wanted to just do, you know, a straightforward square quilt, that one feels a bit different, you could do. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I like some of them better than others, but there's nothing here that I won't use. And when you think, you know, if you bought a metre of fabric, you wouldn't get much fabric for £3.99 these days now. Cheap polycotton maybe, or calico or something, but you wouldn't get this kind of thing for £3.99 a metre. And it's just nice to have the mixture. Really nice. Ah, I recognise that one. We've had that one twice, but other than that, I think everything's been, I don't think there have been any repeats at all. What I'm going to do is quickly turn off the camera and count these up and work out roughly what kind of square meterage I've got, so I can let you know. Right, I've had a count up, I've had my calculator out, and I've done some sums. So I counted actually 52 squares here. So I've taken these Christmassy ones out because there were two of them. So I know that these 50 squares are all like not Christmassy. I'll use that for something else, but I won't use it for the project I've got in mind. And just out of interest, I thought I'd work out roughly how this equates to if I went and bought fat quarters. And I think if I've worked it out right, this is equivalent to around 3 fat quarters. But of course you've got more choice than if you just bought 3 fat quarters. You've got more of a selection. But that would work out at £1.33 for each fat quarter, which equates to £5.32 for a metre of fabric. And I think it's for £5.32 I'd be very happy with the quality of all of these. And of course the advantage is I've just got, you know, lots of tiny pieces of lots of different designs, and all nicely pressed and cut so that I could go straight in and start on a quilt really easily if that's what I wanted to do. But I've got other ideas. Watch this space. So that's it from me again today. I'm not expecting any more parcels or any more birthday presents to myself until it's actually my birthday. I hope you enjoyed that or found it useful. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.